This is a special report coming to you from the Skills and Technology newsroom high atop the towering metropolis of New York City. The following information has... Oh my God, I can't really do this for real. Anyway, here you go, Lou. Take it away.
Give me the clap. Not what you may think on today's Faro Bites episode. One of the coolest pieces of equipment I always wanted to own for no reason at all, meaning I don't even know its deeper meaning of what it actually does. Joe, it's that board that clicks at the opening of shots when you're looking behind the scenes like, okay, roll on. There's a bunch of color graphics on it. Some of them have numbers and it looks like timers and all sorts of cool stuff. I don't even know what that is. I don't know its real name. Level me up on my education here, my friend. Okay.
Things have their roots because technology didn't do things. So what a slate was, if you look on it, it'll say what take, and that was literally written in chalk on there.
Okay.
This is take 1, scene 3, and click. Every camera is recording that. So the various cameras now have that in the beginning of that. And they'll say, all right, stop tape. All right, let's move on to the next thing. And then that person would erase. Now it's take 5, scene 1. Okay? Click. Go. Cameras start rolling. They now come in a bazillion different flavors. There's all kinds of things for all different reasons. I'll explain to you that in a second. But the real reason and the advantage or the necessity of that is in when you're in post-production. And I'm going to stay in film for a second because that's kind of where it originated. So in film, you have all these different takes. So your editor's looking for the best take, or your director sitting with the editor and saying, oh yeah, take 5 was the one I want to go to.
Right.
That's how they line up all the cameras. So now in the edit room, they all have that visual and that audio. And it says scene 3, da-da-da-da, they all line up scene 3. Then they can roll 5 cameras at once. And then they can cut from left camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, but they're all on the scene. And that's how they sunk them up, was visually with your slate. Fast forward to more current technology.
Okay.
The cameras actually themselves, the technology in the camera allows you to sync cameras together before you even start. So you sync your time code, which is running on the camera, which is being burnt into the actual footage that you're capturing. So if you have 3 cameras, before you start, you sync all their time codes together. So as soon as you hit record, they're all running time code at the exact same frame rate, at the exact same frame. Now you take the outs of each camera, and again, we're talking about discretely capturing. We're not talking about in a control room or a mobile truck or anything like that. So you can take your discrete cameras, you then take all the cards or discs or whatever medium they're being recorded on, you go into your edit room, and they line up because their time codes are all lined up. So if you want to go to scene 3, you go to scene 3 and boom, there's your time code. That's at 010273. Boom, they're all at 01. You can just scrub everything to that time code and they'll be exactly in sync.
So it's kind of like directorial GPS.
Sure.
All right, listen. Great explanation. What do I buy? The $3.50 one or the $1,800 one?
If you even need them. I've been on sets, and sometimes it actually frustrates me, where some of the newer generation don't bother with slates, and they think it's clever to just clap. Which it does work, but then you're trying to visually line up when do the hands actually close together, and where's that sound happening at the same time. So you're scrubbing to try to get hands, sound all lined up at that exact same moment. From that point on, all your cameras will line up. Or if you're recording, and I didn't even mention this, a lot of audio isn't recorded on these cameras. Some of the prosumer, what are they called? Prosumer cameras don't really capture audio very well. So now they're being recorded separately, which is funny because that goes way back to the beginning of film, or still film does that. So you're recording that separately. Well, that audio has to be in sync with your video. So the clap audibly has to then line up with the visual hands going together, and that signifies your slate.
And with that, you get a bunch of golf claps. Thank you, Joe. Excellent.
All right, Lou. Talk to you.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to today's show. We've got some really exciting online courses coming up on ferocity.com. See for yourself the exclusive details at ferocity.com and make sure you get on board for early notification of class openings, enrollment opportunities, and founding member benefits. Details at ferocity.com.